Right, that's our one Padfoot potion. Note to self, next time get the fucking recipe. Oh fuck. Right, is there another way in from the fucking rat house? Not sure what we can fucking do about this. Actually, this is a problem. All these doors, even with Padfoot potion, are too hard. Right, I'm going to check some hair of the dog potion and see if that helps. That's never going to work in a million fucking years. Right, let's look at the structure of this building, see if we can work out a way in there. Rico, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Yeah, this is not going so well. I'm faced with a bunch of doors I can't fucking lockpick. Now maybe there's another way in. Well, not yet. I'm trying to get to the new DLC.
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery, lad? Aren't you meant to be in the monastery, lad?
Right, I might have to... How am I going to deal with that guy? I don't want to kill him. I decided I was going to take a chance and just power through this DLC.
Who are you? Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Well, I never...
If you don't clear off quick, it'll be the worse for you.
And I can't get past him.
What are you doing here? complaint. Are you there? You there! Stop! Fuck! Where did that murderer get to? Surrender! You committed a crime. I'm arresting you. Ah, shit!
Rico, what do you miss? I'm trying to.
You've no business here.
I am trying to do the Hans Capon quest.
Well, you won't forget
because
this
I haven't started Robert,
because
the
it'll take a
robber
nice pile
baron,
of coin to fix it.
And oh no, he's going to charge me 15 gold.
Damn it! Here's your coin then.
You
but
paid for your crimes.
I don't
hope
quite
you've
have the
learned your
skill
lesson.
level to do it. So I'm on the clock. I'm on the fucking clock and have somehow got to get in there down to that bloody don't lock it, motherfuckers locked it. I've got to get in here and get that wine. Stay easy. I can see you, mate. And welcome to the channel.
What are you... Hey,
Beach
you!
test.
What are you doing here?
Sniper, how you doing it, mate?
Lord Capon sent me to get some wine for him.
It's
Lord Capon, eh?
have you well,
Lovely
dude.
story.
You clearly don't know Lord Capon. Do you think he's going to leave in the middle of his merriment to go and get his own wine?
Ha! No, that doesn't sound like the young lord. I suppose he sent you for the Sylvan Red.
The very
It's
one.
entirely possible I might actually
Well,
have to save scum
You'll
this
leave
quest.
some for Sir Hanush at least, won't you?
But we'll see. We'll see.
I'll try.
I managed to find my way around the last problem somehow by finding the other door that I could just do. Right. I have actually not heard about that game. But I will look it up after this.
What are you doing here?
What
You're
am I
playing
doing?
truant from the monastery, aren't you?
Damn straight I am.
Good health to you, Henry.
Good health to you. I am robbing you.
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery, lad?
Thank you, peons.
What are you doing here?
Yeah!
Thank God I didn't kill that guard. There's actually a real possibility I could have killed that guard then, which probably wouldn't have... Yes. Brothel time.
Yeah!
Right, we've got to get in there with this booze. Right, we got one more quest. There's another
about
quest
that wine
part
you
to
sent
this,
me
and then
for?
we got another
Well,
quest
have you
on
got
the
it?
clock.
Of course.
And if I can do those on time, then we're
really
clear
broke
for
into
Robber
the cellar
Baron,
of the
which
rat
should
house?
unlock this quest.
Certainly did. I hope that wine's really worth the trouble I had.
I don't believe it. You really broke into the cellar. You're insane.
But, sir, you asked
I'll
me to do
definitely
it.
look up Soul Calibur 6
Jesus,
after
Henry,
the stream,
You
Sniper.
can be talked into just about anything.
Well, let's see if this wine is as good as you say.
What are you waiting for? The parish priest's blessing? Come on then, get it down you.
Yeah, as you say, sir. Sylvan red. The taste is unmistakable.
Right. Just so you know, if you win the dice game and keep your clothes on, you can end up getting into the bath in your full armour, which looks hilarious. Come on, come on. As much as I would like to party in real life like this. Yes, Rico. I went to Hans Capon and I couldn't get this. I couldn't get any quest but this, so I am taking the dangerous assumption I have to complete this quest before he'll give me the next part.
You are different. You
Hope to God that you don't have to complete the whole of Robber Baron. Otherwise, it's going to be.
Deserve flowers.
It's going to be a long series of streams before I get that far.
Flowers do you like?
Well, I like all kinds. I like dandelions, sage,
I'm going to update
knotweed,
the name of the
and
stream so I
poppies.
don't mislead
I really
anyone.
like poppies.
Henry, did you hear that?
What?
The lady requests dandelions, sage, cabbages. Right.
No, knotweed and poppies.
What? You want me to go
It should be
flower
a bit more honest.
now?
I know.
I don't want anyone coming here
work
looking
again.
directly for footage of Hans
But
Capon
if
and then
you do
seeing
it,
me fucking around with a
you-
prostitute in a tub full of fucking
Sie Pflaumengroschen.
trough water.
That much? All right, I'll go.
Come on, kids, dicks away. We have work to do.
What was it she said? Sage something else and roses? Yeah, what would a bouquet be without roses? There's some in the upper castle garden.
So yes, people seem to forget that everybody in this age used to drink wine and beer because the food would give you fucking typhoid, and that the only way for it to not poison you is to actually brew it. So it was an alcoholic mixture. So the beer was often very weak beer or very weak wine, but at least it wasn't toxic and going to kill you. Just check where I'm going. I'm going up to the Bailey here. Probably involving with bloody lockpicking. Right, is it down here? Right, what else does she need? fucking remember what the list is. I might have to Google this. I thought it would be in my quest log. Yes, thank fuck for that. Yeah, the apparent. I mean, I don't really. Maybe I noticed this a bit, but apparently the horse's AI adjusts depending on how good your skill is. You do notice that you don't tend to drift into ditches, or if you're crossing a narrow bridge, the horse just seems to take the middle route. And apparently that's built into the game. It's very, very subtle, and there's only rare occasions, I think. Maybe I do notice it occasionally, but...
you a horse?
Archie!
And are you
Yeah,
whoring
yeah.
now too?
That's enough, Archibald!
Your horse should
Shut your mouth, I'm not done with you!
apparently pick
swear
a
the
better
gentleman
line
hasn't
on
touched
paths
me.
and stuff.
Actually, that's quite true. Well, mostly.
No, nothing happened. Nothing.
We'll talk about this later. First, I'm dealing with this bastard!
I'd like to see you try arse and balls. Arse and balls!
For the love of God, stop it, both of you!
Fucking hell.
Glad I got my gloves on.
Hey,
Because boxing is a lot more fun when you're wearing metal gauntlets.
you horse!
I wonder what actually happened if I
Ale dobrodele.
if I got my mace out and just killed the fucker. Isn't he doing well?
What the hell got into you? Trying to drown a nobleman?
Mercy kill.
Fuck. I didn't know.
Get out of my sight. Go on before I remember I can have you hung.
I apologise, your lordship. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Archie, wait!
I don't think
drown
you'd
by
make a lot of money as a brothel owner if you constantly let the girls' boyfriends burst in and rag on the customers. I think you'd be out of work pretty quickly.
That's the least relaxing bath I've ever had.
Fuck, I feel like I've swallowed the Baltic.
Drinking will be the death of you.
Damn right. Is there any wine left?
Are you out of your fucking mind? You want to carry on?
Of course. Well, don't tell me you don't fancy a drink after all that.
I want a quest line and a fucking tournament. That's what I want, Hans. Oh god, I've done it again, haven't I, with Somnambulant? Right then, he's in the Bailey, which means... Oh, do I sleep and save? Fuck it, I'm gonna... Shit. Don't really want to save with Saviour Schnapps, as Saviour Schnapps is alcoholic. Yeah, the Ujits quest line is fucking hysterical. It's one of the best scripted pieces of questing in any RPG. It's just fucking excellent, that part.
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery then?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
God be with you, Henry.
Here he is. See you in a little bit, Sniper.
What will you do with him,
coffee.
Sir Hans?
What,
Coffee's a nice idea.
I don't know. What do you think I should do with him?
Let me
He was drunk.
Hit him with a mace.
Insane with jealousy. I'm sure he'll be sorry when he sobers up.
But he tried to drown a nobleman. I can't just let him off.
He didn't know who you were. Anyway, if you let him off, you'll show that you're the better man.
I suppose you're right. Fuck him. But we had some pretty good sport, eh? See you later.
55 groschen. Right, I actually want to find a bed relatively soon because I'm probably going to continue to get drunk because this is hardcore. I heard there's to be a tourney.
Sir Hans, I heard something about a tourney in Rattay.
Yes, Hanush has decided to revive the tourney at the Upper Castle. It's only a bit of entertainment for commoners. A few fellows on foot bashing each other with various weapons.
Oh, you don't seem like your usual cheerful self, sir. Anything wrong?
Yes, blast it. Hanush was on my back about what I'd do all day, so I told him I was busy dealing with very important knightly matters. I said I was training my future page in combat, initiating him into the art of swordsmanship and other battle skills.
I didn't know you had a page.
Well, that's just the thing. I don't. It was just something I made up on the spot to get him off my back. And it seems I was a bit too convincing. Now, Uncle wants my imaginary page to demonstrate what he's learnt in the tourney.
Yes.
I can see how that could be a bit awkward.
That's putting it mildly. The old man is like a dog with a bone. He'll never let go. Unless... Yes, now I think of it. I'll tell Hanush I was training you. All you have to do is enter the tourney, batter the fuck out of all the other peasants, and everyone will be happy. Except for the losers, of course.
I could see where this was going right at the start of the fucking conversation, to be honest.
Well,
hey, it's a
I
promotion.
can handle
Let's
a few
go.
fellas one at a time.
We get to hit people in the fucking
Oh,
head, and we get promoted.
Of course you can.
What is there
That's
not
the
to like?
spirit. You have to put up some coin to enter, though. Naturally,
Fine.
I'll pay for that, so you don't go around calling me a pinch purse. Go and see the tournament master. You'll find him somewhere around the Upper Castle courtyard. He'll explain everything and sign you up. Run along now. And don't let me down, Henry. Remember, you have to demonstrate you've been trained by a master.
Your wish is my command.
What do you say? Oh, I suppose
Excellent.
you would say
Afterwards, we'll
no
drink to your glorious deeds.
if you needed to go and train up a bit first. Right, I've got to go and have a tactical nap. Just going to see if I can talk to Hans again, just in case. No, I think maybe you have to check into that tournament, and then the rest of the quest line will come open. Anyway, we're on the fucking Hans Capon DLC now, so let's go and sleep off this fucking piss cheap booze. I'm not gonna bother going to the baths. I'm just gonna wash in a bucket because frankly we're gonna get battered to crap in the fight. Oh, I am, Rico. I honestly thought there was a great danger that I would spend the whole stream chasing this fucking DLC and not actually getting onto it. Because I only had a little time to research it in the night, and nobody was saying how you pick up the actual DLC quests. In fact, if I'm fucking brutally honest, reading a lot of the news articles, it was pretty clear that they'd just written them from press releases because they didn't really know anything about it. Do you know what I mean? They were regurgitating set piece phrases, and it was like, you haven't fucking played through this. Red, how you doing, mate? Good to see you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could not find any hard facts, and the videos I had time to watch all started during the actual Hans Capon romance questline, not before it. Do well, Fred. Do you think I'm going to get into trouble for having poison on my weapon?
Monks.
Okay, now we're talking.
A monk's got no business. What happened to your vows? What are you doing here?
You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
Meant to be in the monastery, lad.
Is that a Blue Peter joke?
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery, lad?
I've got to admit, I like his outfit, but
What are you doing?
he pretty much is
What are you doing
dressed
here?
You're
the
playing
same as
truant
me.
from the monastery, aren't you?
A monk's got no business out here. What happened to your vows?
You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
What are the rules of the tournament? Is there anything I should watch out for?
Well, it's not a life or death struggle. We're not barbarians, after all. Anything in particular you'd like to know?
What are you doing here? You're playing truant from the
Yeah,
How
monastery.
long
mate.
does it go on?
All day long. The combatants have to go through several tough bouts before the outcome is decided. Usually the victor is announced before sunset, but it's not unheard of for duels to drag out until nightfall.
How many rounds do I have to win to become the final victor?
Depends how many people enroll. Today it comes out at 3 rounds. The combatants who win the first round go through to the second, and the winners of the second will fight each other in the final duel.
What are the rules of combat?
The tourney is for commoners, but that doesn't mean chivalrous behavior doesn't apply. Anyone who leaves the arena before the winner is announced forfeits the duel. If you strike an opponent who has yielded, you'll be disqualified too.
Shit. Fuck, I mustn't hit.
And what do I have to do to win? Do I have to beat the opponent every time, or do I get several tries?
To get to the second round, you have to beat your opponent twice in the first one. If both opponents win one bout each in the round, the victor is decided in a third duel. Whoever wins that one goes on to the next round.
I don't think they're going to be too happy if I get a bow out and shoot the guy in the cock. Although I think personally, I think that's a incredibly valid combat tactic.
What kind of weapons are used in the tourney?
You can take your pick. In the first 2 duels, that is. If a third duel is needed to decide the matter, Sir Hanush chooses the weapon.
Yeah, Fred. This game's quite high stress on the system, but I mean, you compare it to something like Far Cry 5 or Fallout 4. Do you know what I mean? If you've been playing this for a few hours and you go and play some other game, it makes the other game look like a cartoon. You know, even though you might, when you played the other game, it might have looked great. After this, it just, yeah.
Can I borrow weapons and armor here?
Not only can you have to. This is about fighting skill, not about who's got the best kit. So you and your opponent get the same. There's equipment prepared for all the combatants.
Oh, shit.
As soon as you sign up, you'll have armor and weapons prepared for you too.
Well,
Thanks. That's all I need to know. I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
I
Come
mustn't
tomorrow
hit them when
morning
they're
to the upper
down.
castle courtyard and I'll gladly sign you up. I'm certainly not going to do it here and now. And don't forget to bring 3 score groschen with you.
A monk's got no business.
Where
I'd
does he
like
want
to
me to
enroll
go?
in the big tournament.
Come tomorrow morning to the upper castle courtyard and I'll gladly sign you up. I'm certainly not going to do it here and now. And don't forget to bring 3 score groschen.
Right then. Tomorrow morning, I guess. Right, we're on both the DLCs, I think. From what I can see, Rate is the tournament. The side quest is that. What's the time? Fuck me, it's first thing in the morning. I guess we better go and do some fucking crime then.
What are you doing here? Aren't you
A
meant to
monk's
be in
got
the
no
monastery,
business out
lad?
here. What happened to your vows?
You know what? I might actually go and stick a helmet in my bag. Actually, no, I won't puss out. I'll take part in my standard armour. Right, I guess we got 24 hours to kill. So I guess we'd better go and kill. Question is, what should we do with our time? Dim, how much did I miss? Well, we actually pulled it off. Woof. I wasn't sure how to pick up the start of the DLC, but basically I went to Hans Capon and started the Robber Baron line, and now that's somehow managed to succeed, even though my stealth skill wasn't high enough, even with bloody Padfoot potion. But I managed to find a second route into the cellar. So we've got the Robber Baron section, the start of the Robber Baron line sorted, and then that. Oh, we have action. We have peasants. So now I'm on at least the tourney and champion part. And now I've got a day to kill before I go to the tourney and start fighting tomorrow. Rico, I'm not sure what he means. It's normalised. It might be. It might be. We might be forcibly dressed in a certain set of armour. Right. Well, I think I'm about to meet some right now. In fact. Because I think they're about to try and rob me. There's just one there?
Yeah.
That stung. Catch any of that? That was over a little bit faster than even I expected. I was surprised he was on his own, actually. Unfortunately, the Twitch lag may have been his undoing there. And had we been able to communicate a little faster, he might have lived.
Yeah.
You saw the subs. I wasn't reading the subs. Oh right. I didn't even notice if the subs or whether if they're in English or Cuman.
Yeah.
Right. I reckon let's go bandit hunting. Because it's easy money. We'll get some experience for the tourney. It's a pleasant way to spend some time, just some casual killing, and might get a little bit of an armor upgrade in time. But yeah, I'm not sure whether it's strictly normalized, or whether that's or whether we'll be dressed in exactly the same kit, or you'll be dressed in the same kit if it's if you need the upgrade, or what. I guess we're going to find out. So that Koopman was basically just a dude who'd been told to voice act that part. Yeah. Really? You just was, they just assumed no one would know. Isn't there some martial arts film where, like some really ancient martial arts film, where one of the villains does a big speech, and I think he's speaking in Korean or something, and they subtitle his speech, but what he's actually saying, if you're a native speaker, is he's apologising for just talking random crap, but and he sort of says something like, "Oh well, the director just made me do it, so I have to stand here and talk this shit in a really angry voice," and they're going to subtitle it in later. Oh yes, yes. Now I know exactly what you mean. Oh yeah, yes. Yeah, and then you turn up and find out it's a complete fucking well, spoiler alert, fingers in ears, guys. Ah, Rico. That's good to know. So basically, if everybody upgrades their Twitch, then they're not going to get told unless they turn it back on. Twitch notifications, let's be honest, ain't great. Right, let's fuck it over to Merhiev. Let's see what we run into. If we run into enough action so it's time to go get back to Ratty and Kip, fine. If not, I see signs of a camp.
Yeah.
There was me thinking this base camp was going to be empty. One of these days, I'm going to hit somebody with an arrow. Fuck me, that must have stung. Fuck me. It wasn't very good. That's fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, Fred. I feel uniquely lucky to have be one of the, possibly the only, or one of the few people streaming this game that has their own interpreter. Right, these guys are as soft as fuck, so I'm just going to get in there. But, knowing how fast things can go fucking south, I'm going to get my horse sorted out, ready for a quick extraction. Thank you very much for my nice new bow. Why is it not letting me pick it up? I do really like those Kuman axes, I have to say, but they... Ooh, sausage. They don't really cut it, damage-wise. Can't get through there. I can hear him singing. I've signed up for the tourney. That's it so far. I've got to go back tomorrow. Got to go back first thing in the morning, and actually the fighting starts. Thus far, I've just managed to get myself into the fight. What's the time? Nearly halfway through the day. So we've done a bit of killing. We've got a bit of shit to sell. Not a total loss so far. We can have another camp down here. Let's fail at some hunting. Right, that's annoying. This has only happened during the patch, but it won't let me pick anything up without putting my bow away. I don't know if that's an incidental mistake introduced with the patch. Yeah, 1403, I believe. Fuck it, let's see if there... I'm pretty sure there's a... another cumin camp around here somewhere. Let's go and check that out. If we can't find anything interesting... Oh, there we go. If we can't find anything interesting, I will just go and wait and then sleep. And that way we'll actually quickly get into the tournament for tomorrow. I'll just go and see if there's any willing victims here. No, I think I'll clear this shit out. Right, let's take the lazy way back to Rattay then.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy. That's fighting talk, Rico. Yeah, I was gonna say rabbits are pretty bloody hard. In fact, all hunting I find is hard, but for different reasons. Rabbits are very slow moving, but they're tiny. Deer are very large targets, but constantly track away from you unless you've got very high stealth and hunting skills. And pigs are kind of in the middle. I have a lot of success shooting sheep and cows, but they just basically stand there.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody somewhere is trying to breed extremely aggressive breeds of rabbit, attack rabbits. They'd actually be quite difficult to deal with. Yeah, let's get back to Rattay. Have a tactical nap for a save. Head into town, do some vendoring, make sure my gear's top quality. Then we'll go to visit the prostitutes. Enlist the services of a fine young wench. Then wait our way through any other remaining time until it's basically an opportunity to go to sleep. I'll try and get to the tourney just before dawn. It'd be very interesting to see a video of attack rabbits with M4s. I would imagine rabbits would probably be more likely to go for something like an MP7, I reckon. Just thinking about stature and all. By the way, guys, fair warning. I actually have an Amazon delivery coming today, so sod's law, it's bound to come in the middle of the stream because, you know, that's live. So if I suddenly announce I've got to go and deal with that, I'll be about 3 minutes. Bye.